Hey Chargers, welcome back to Charger TV. I'm McGuire.
I'm Garrett.
Hey Garrett, who's your favorite teacher?
My favorite teacher is Miss Jacobs.
Let's learn more about her.
Today we're going to do an interview with Mrs. Jacobs about what it takes to be a great teacher. Hi, Mrs. Jacobs.
Well, hi, how are you doing today?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing really well, thank you.
Okay. What inspired you to become a teacher?
You know, I grew up in a small area, and so there wasn't a lot of extra things to do. So it was really important that my teachers in this school really wanted us kids to get involved and participate. And so I just think that had an impact on me and wanted me to do that for others. And so I looked up to these people that were my teachers, so that's what inspired me.
Nice. How long did it take for you to get a teaching degree?
I went to Whitworth University in Spokane, and it took me 4 years. So I got the degree in 4 years' time, and my first job was right next door in Benton City.
Cool. Do you think it's essential for teachers to come in after school hours?
You know, when I first started teaching, you had to be at school to get everything done. And so I spent many hours after school and would come back in on the weekends and take things home, because there's always more to do as a teacher. But nowadays we have technology, and so it's so nice with bringing your Chromebook home. On my phone I have my Google Drive, so I can work wherever I'm at. So it's not so essential to be at school, because we're kind of bringing school with us at all times.
Speaking of being here at school, how long did it take you to decorate your room like this?
A few weeks. I was in here a good 2 weeks, just me in the room, and a hammer and nails, but it was so fun. A lot of the things I've had collected or from my childhood that I brought into history that I wanted to share with the students.
Nice. How do you, deal with kids that are getting on your nerves or maybe giving you trouble?
Well, first off, I try and find out what are they going through, because usually we all act up in different ways when maybe we're unhappy or we're confused or we're insecure. Something's just happened that we need help with. So if I can build a relationship with that student and really let them know that I care about them as a person and that I like them. I might not like the behavior that they're displaying in the class or the hallways, but I am there to help them become a better person and get to know them. I think is really fundamental that I get to know them and build a relationship with them.
That's great. So with these kids that may or may not agree with their behavior or anything, and it can be very stressful, how do you always keep a positive attitude?
Oh, positive. That is so important. I exercise out every morning before I come, so that really helps keep my energy up as well as positive. And with advisory today, I talked with my kids about gratitude was our topic, and I think it's really important for us to really reflect on what is going well in our lives and to be really thankful and feel blessed about the people we have in our lives and what is going well, and just keeping that perspective and having a positive mindset.
Wow, Mrs. Jacobs seems like an awesome teacher.
So McGuire, who's your favorite teacher?
I like all teachers, but Mr. Bowen is my favorite teacher because he is the head baseball coach and I love baseball. So what inspired you to be a baseball coach?
In baseball, and just loved the game and got to go to some pro games, and they also had some pro teams here, the Tri-City Triplets at one time before the Dust Devils. So we had a good time watching baseball and spending the summers in the bleachers and hanging out at baseball.
So what teams did you play for?
I actually played for Richland National in Little League, Then I went to played Pony League, and in Pony League it was kind of nice because our team went to the West Coast Championship and played in San Diego. And Mike Miles at Milestones was our coach, so that was a nice, that was a good time. And then I went to Richland High School and played there, and graduated there and went to Eastern.
What are the other coaches and what teams do they coach?
One is coaching the 7th grade A team. Coach McIntyre is coaching the 7-8 combo team, and that has a mixture of 7th graders and 8th graders that will play an 8B.
How many kids are in each team?
12 on the A teams, and I think there's 15 or 16 now on the combo team.
How many boys tried out for baseball this year?
We had 39 or 40 try out. We lost a couple and gained a couple, so we're still hanging right around there.
How do you motivate your players?
By trying to build a good rapport with them and letting them develop some ownership in the program. Being the first year here at Libby, I think it's important. We set a good tone, and I think we have a good group of 8th graders to do that and lead the way for following groups of kids that go here. Next year I know we're supposed to have a whole bunch more kids here, so hopefully they can kind of follow the track that these 8th graders have left for them.
Don't you get thirsty after baseball practice?
Yes, I do, but don't you also hate it when the water fountains are your enemy? Wow, that was awesome.
All LMS productions are student-led and created.
That's all for today. Stay classy, Chargers.